Hey team, it's Lorne here. So I want to make an amazing announcement, and some of you that were in our meeting yesterday are already aware of this, but I would like to announce the new hires for Dominion Lending Center's Expert Financial, which we hire this week. So I'd like you to introduce Jacob. So all these people that I'm introducing you are full-time, working for the brokerage, and they're going to be making such a huge difference in what we're doing together here. So like to start off with introducing Jacob. He's our lender and underwriting manager, and he is again more supportive of, say, Nikki, that sort of thing. That he'll any questions we have with regards to underwriting, stuff like that, we can run it by Jacob, and he should come up with some pretty good answers. We have Sophie. She's our social media marketing manager. She will be taking care of all our social media and monitoring yours and giving you guys ideas and tips and everything else. We have Michael, who is an AML FinTrack and compliance manager. So any questions with regards to a deal, you can throw this in and say, hey, listen, this client is funds were in Canada, doesn't seem anything. It originates in Afghanistan, etc. And he'll be able to spit you out what you should be putting in your EML and your FinTrack. We got Emma, so she's our broker executive manager. So she's going to work closely with Ria and myself in terms of managing the brokerage and taking it to that next level. We have Daniel. He's going to be in charge of our realtor relationship. So he's managing that. He's actually going to take realtor partner lists that we've actually been working with and monitor their social media, see their posts, make comments, do everything else to make sure that we're connecting with them and give them ideas to help them grow their business. And then we have Olivia, our client care and growth development manager. So she's going to be working on developing and that 5-star client experience and working on, taking our business to that next level in terms of referrals and client satisfaction. So this is what I wanted to introduce to you guys and open up your minds to understand that these individuals that have now been engaged are now actively working full time from the brokerage are all part of Michael Thorne's AI program that we started 3 weeks ago in conjunction with some of the stuff that we've been doing with Renee Hoos. These are AI agents. So yesterday when we had our workshop, we went through a whole bunch of stuff. We actually set up some project managers and everything else for everybody that was at that workshop. And the question that I asked everybody, if you had an unlimited budget to help your business grow and to support your business and put in the support that you need, who would you hire to do that? Unlimited budget. Okay. So for those of you that have been attending the AI sessions, I know the first 3 sessions were a lot of setup stuff. So that's what the workshop was. And if you missed that workshop and you understand where we're going with this, we can do another workshop for those people to make sure that you get caught up. But understand the huge potential there is in terms of you growing your business. When Renee said she's going to do 1,000 deals next year with her team, okay, not the brokerage, just her team, okay, and she's confident she can do it, is because of what she's putting in terms of her staff support, her AI support, and this, anybody, you can all do this, okay? And it doesn't really matter the level that you're at as well. If you're brand new in the industry, you're going to have a script trainer. You're going to have other, the new agent trainer, development trainer to help you develop your skills in terms of being a better mortgage agent and building up that confidence. If you're an experienced agent, it's the collaboration with the other experienced agents to create these entities to actually help your business get to that next level. So if you haven't been attending the AI sessions, I strongly recommend you do it. I strongly recommend you get caught up on it, and stay part of this. Be part of what we're doing here, because this is going to be, if you learn how to leverage resources, it's going to take your business to the next level. And understand, when I was in Halifax, I met with a business manager. He had five full-time people working for him. And he says, as soon as any of them decide to leave, he will not replace them. He will replace them with AI agents who could do what they're doing, except do two or three times more of what they're doing and much more effective. So there is a lot of opportunities here, guys. So anyway, I want you to digest this, reach out. You can reach out to Jacob and Sophie and Michael. I'm not too sure how they will help you, but maybe what I can do here is maybe I can introduce. Maybe we'll do an interview with our social media marketing manager, which is Sophie. Okay, so let me do that. Okay, so I want to take this opportunity to talk to one of our new hires, which is our social media and marketing campaign manager. And I'm going to start off with maybe just if you can introduce yourself and maybe tell us what your role is in the brokerage.
Of course. So as the social media and marketing campaign manager here at the brokerage, my role is really to oversee all the content and campaigns we run across our social platforms. That means I'm planning out campaigns, making sure everything's compliant with regulations, keeping our brand voice consistent, and basically telling the stories that help us build trust with clients and recruit new agents. So in a nutshell, I'm here to help us shine online.
That's amazing. So tell me also, so we have a lot of agents that are working for our brokerage. Tell me how you can help them.
Absolutely. So for all of our agents, what I'm really here to do is to make their lives a bit easier and help them amplify their presence. That means I'll be creating structured content plans that they can plug into their own social media, giving them ready to use captions, templates, and basically a framework so they don't have to start from scratch. Also here to help them with things like compliance, making sure that whatever they post is aligned with industry regulations. And of course, I'm always happy to brainstorm with them on new ideas to reach more clients and build those relationships. So in short, I'm here to be their marketing partner and help them grow.
So in this process, can you actually, let's say, for example, we want to analyze a website for SEO and things like that. Is that something you can do as well?
Absolutely. That's definitely something I can help with. So if we want to look at a website and see how it's performing from an SEO perspective, I can definitely dive in, look at keywords, give some recommendations on how to optimize things, and really just help you fine-tune that online presence. So yeah, that's definitely in my wheelhouse.
So, and let's say, for example, I wanted you to do some research in terms of maybe the most commonly asked questions in a particular week with regards to mortgages. And then let's say I said, okay, could you do the research, and then every Friday, based on the most popular questions you're finding, can you create a blog for me that I can post right away, and then maybe create me a 2-minute video script on those particular questions?
Yeah, absolutely. That's a perfect example of something we can do. So what I would do is each week I'd go through and do a bit of research on what the top mortgage-related questions are, things that are trending or what people are asking that week. And then every Friday, I could absolutely draft up a blog post that you can just take and post right away, making it really easy for you. And on top of that, I can write a quick 2-minute video script that you or someone on the team can just record to address those hot topics. That way you have fresh content in both written and video form, and it's all set to go.
That sounds awesome. And based on what you know from your experience with us so far, with this brokerage, is there any recommendations that you could give to yourself to maybe expand your role and be more impactful?
Yeah, definitely. And I love that question. I think one recommendation I'd give myself to expand the role is to really dive even deeper into agent-specific needs. So maybe proactively offering little mini trainings or Q&A sessions with our agents so that they feel even more supported. We could also do more collaborative content with them, like featuring their success stories in a kind of co-branded way. That would not only highlight them, but also strengthen our overall team culture. And I think just keeping that line of communication open so that we can always adapt and tailor what we're doing to what the agents need most. that would probably be my top recommendation.
That's awesome. Okay, any last words you want to say to all the agents that I'm going to show this to?
Absolutely. I'd just say to all the agents out there, I'm here to be your partner in making your marketing as smooth and impactful as possible. Don't hesitate to reach out with ideas or things you need. I'm really looking forward to helping each of you shine and to tell those amazing stories that I know you all have. So let's make some great things happen together.
Amazing. And one last thing. Now, you're set up in my world. Can they set up their own marketing managers and all their other managers in their own world?
Absolutely, they can. So just like we've got this set up here for you, each agent can definitely have their own sort of tailored marketing support system. They can have their own resources, their own strategies, and even a virtual marketing manager of their own to help them out. It's all about giving them the tools and the personalized support they need. So yes, they can absolutely do that in their own world too.
All right, so that's just one example and one department head in terms of what they can actually do. So I hope this is a great example for you guys. If you weren't really getting it, hopefully you're getting it now. For those of you that attended yesterday, I know there's a lot to AI. There's stuff to learn, but we're pivoting within this brokerage to make sure that we adopt and learn as much as we can to give you the resources for you guys to be as successful as possible in this industry and to have more impact on more people's lives and your own lives, but at the same time give balance and some of the stuff that we've been chasing for a while, it just seems always seems a little bit more out of reach or a little bit harder to get to. And I think what I would say is that it does take a little bit of a mindset shift to allow yourself to be open to change, to be open to how our world is changing, and it's gonna get a little uncomfortable before it becomes much more comfortable. But if I can have you guys making the amount of if I can have you guys reach your fulfillment in terms of and that might be balance of life, it might be revenues, it might be whatever it is, but to maintain your lifestyles, to be like Renee, who can go away for a month without her cell phone and everything keeps going. This is possible, right? Other people are doing it, so why not you, and why not now? Anyway, I hope, let me know if you have any questions. And if you haven't been part of some of the AI sessions, reach out to me, set up an appointment. We'll talk about you individually. It's getting towards, year end planning and stuff like that. I really want to sit down and really get an idea of where your minds are and where you want to get to. And just see how we can integrate some more resources in order to help you guys all achieve your goals. Anyway, happy Friday, everyone. We'll talk soon.